What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore Monkey Smash from Donkey Kong 64. This is the song that plays whenever you're playing the multiplayer fighting mode. I did this a lot. I would play this a lot with my brothers back in the day, and we would fight each other in the only way that we were allowed to on a video game. And so I haven't been streaming much lately because I've had to buy a new charger for my laptop, which all of this is based on my laptop, so that's why I haven't been doing that. And I'm going to be traveling this tomorrow, so I won't be streaming much after that, but we'll put out some YouTube videos to supplement that. Now let's load in our MIDI with Fruity LSD, and then for the in Fruity LSD, let's load in our DLS file, and let's play. Jam and Sam has returned. Yes, thank you. Welcome, Drew Stalgic. Monkey Smash like Hulk Smash. Yes. Welcome, Xavier. Huh? What? Wow. Nowhere. So just to add some instruments that I hear prominent here. Let's go for this monkey sound. Whoops. Oh man, I don't want to have to hear that a lot. Just open this in a new SliceX channel, and I've already got the tags saved from when we did what was it called? Mad Maze Mall. Yeah, so those tags will serve us well. And so then I heard the clavinet, that DX7 clavinet. And let's give that a mixer track right off the bat, because I know this is going to need it. Send it to mixer track 2. And then let's drag in the mixer preset we have. Nice. What a lovely surprise. I needed this. Woke up late. Welcome, Serenimus. Crusher was so OP. I vaguely remember like playing the Crusher guy. And like, I don't remember if it was like overpowered to us, but maybe. Ball or banana. Welcome, Poggy Roblox. So we've got, I heard a flute in there. Let's get our flute going. Let's add contact. Not the sound font player. Okay. So we got contact going. Let's drag in our whoa, random monkey. Oh, that's the that stupid thing where the SliceX always just puts the notes down without asking. I hate that. So annoying. This game has many catchy songs. Yes, it does. You're right. Truer words were never spoken. Hello, welcome. Okay, welcome, Victor. So we got that flute in there. That's a good time to add our flute. Let's see, pan flute. And I also heard the guitar mutes. Let's see if we can find those. I know those are contact as well. And we have our bass marimba. Actually, I think it's the only marimba that exists in this game is the bass marimba. And we have that bass, that tom drum, big old tom. Where's that at? Here it is. Yeah, there we go. That's the one I do believe. Favorite DK64 song? Mad Maze Mall is my favorite. Definitely my favorite, no contest. And then we have those that choir in there I can hear right now, which is also in contact. It's all of these are from the this is from the pan flute is from the Roland Africa disc, and so is the marimba. Guitar mutes are from the EMU Classic Series disc, and these what did I say I was about to add? I forgot already. I'm yapping too much. Oh, the choir Oz. Yeah, the choir Oz are also the EMU Classic Series disc. Now, what else do we have in this song? I think that should cover it. We have, oh, I hear the brush snare. And I hear that kick too. And we have some strings in here too. I heard them before. Yeah, they're going on right now. And the strings are from the Roland JV 1080, something like that. Orchestral disc. Is that a muffled drum? Oh wait, hold on, I have to read these in order. I know I've worked on N64 emulation. Smog's emulation station, nice name. It was on a pre-game basis because the mixing was entirely on some combination of CPU and RSP. Ah, interesting. I understood about half of that. Most of that is beyond my my capability of understanding. One might imagine that's why I was asking how the note data was acquired. Ah, yes. I acquired this note data from a friend from I think El Spyro ripped this for me. Maybe? No, I found this online somewhere. I found it on Discord. Someone ripped it. I have no idea how it was ripped. This is all sequenced by ear. No, definitely not. I found this ripped online somewhere, and then they were all unnamed, and so I named them myself, and then I put them back on the video game restoration Discord, that main one, and just put it out now that it's all named. Favorite rare game song? Ooh, missed your earlier question. What's the year one? Is that you mean the sequence by ear song? I think that's what I was answering. Let me know if it's a different one. Favorite rare game song? I don't know. Maybe Mining Melancholy would be my favorite rare game song. Gosh, this is actually one of my favorite tracks. Wow. Well, glad to hear it. Welcome, T-Flower. That almost sounds like Two Flower, which is from The Color of Magic. It's one of my favorite series. Two Flower. Killer. Yes. I asked if you'd covered how you acquired separate note data for SNES, for N64 games versus SNES. And you've answered, you're welcome. Yes, it's mostly with the N64. I use my method has just been all the same as SNES, is just to use VGM trans, and then if VGM trans doesn't work, I just go and look online to find someone else who has ripped it with more success. I like tea, I like flowers. I like tea too. Flowers are cool too, but I can't eat them, so I like tea better. I like herbs too, but flowers, I'm just like, oh, they're nice. But I would like them better if I could eat them and they tasted good. Okay, so anyway, let's get to work now. I think we've got all our instruments, right? This is really quiet. I should save this like this that way when the next time I drop it in, it'll be that loud by default. So let's save this as a FL Studio plugin state. FST. Let's save over the original strings patch. Okay, so we got these strings, and in the game, it's in these staccato forms. Sorry. Anyway, and then we've got these monkey sounds, which I've already mapped out the triggers in like when we did Mad Maze Mall. So luckily I don't have to do that again because that was horrible. DK64, so probably Kirkhope Yuval. Yes, it was. This is Kirkhope. DK64 was all Grant. You can eat dandelion flowers, ironically. Really? I did not know that. I don't know if that would taste good. I just joined. The stream didn't start automatically for me. Ah, yeah, YouTube being not working properly again. Welcome back, Xavier. Yeah. So we got these monkey sounds, and then we got that DX7 clavinet. I like that. I love this patch so much. Play that all day. Got this pan flute. Nice. And then we got this tom. I think you have to play it in octaves like this. Or I think it was like sixths actually, but well, that's not important right now. Got this brush snare. This kick. I think that's the right kick. Should be. Remember these strings. Okay, so now let's go put this together. What's our first channel that we have here? Let's isolate this. That's the kick and snare. There we go. Okay, so let's select all these B's. That's our snare right there. You should try dandelion root coffee. I don't know. I don't know where I would get that sort of thing. Maybe Amazon. Maybe I'll try it if it's not expensive. Those metallic sounds remind me of Sonic Spinball. To which metallic sounds are you referring? Is that the clavinet you mean? Probably the clavinet. Wait, who's calling? Oh. Hold on 1 second. All right, so let me see in my center here. Yeah. Okay, so let me put the grid in steps here because that's what we got. So let's copy these notes. Now let's go to these notes. Okay, so let's go here and we're gonna put this in the snare line. Okay, so oh yeah, because it's muted, that's why. And I think it's a little bit higher pitch than that. Yes. Okay, so we've got our snare. Now let's go grab our kick. Let's call this drums first, though. And let's see. Will you ever do song restorations for Grunty's Revenge or Banjo Pilot? If you commission me, I will. I don't really do things like take requests, but I do take commissions. So it's $100 to commission a song. Yes, the clavinet. Ah, very nice. All right, so that sounds about right, right? It's the right pitch. If we go to here. Maybe not. It actually sounds like it's more in between. Yeah, so maybe I need to tune this thing like up a half a step. Oh, it's already tuned like that. Oh, it just has to be tuned down, actually. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So... Now we need our kick. So, and let's also make this, let's also do a, put a downbeat here because this is where the downbeat is on that line. So let's add a time marker right there. And now let's go grab our kick. Okay, now let's copy those notes. And then we go to drums, go to kick. And then we're gonna put this up to middle C. And I think we have to like make this shorter a little bit. And we'll darken that a little bit. It's a little bit bright, so let's darken that a little bit. Maybe change the tuning a little bit. Because this kick, let's see, is I have to figure out what the note is here. Wait, is this? Ah, it is a different kick. This is the kick from before. So we are using a different kick here. I think this might be the kick from the jazz drum kit. Because I have it saved as jazz drums here. I think it's this one. Yeah, that one sounds good. So let's record this in Edison. Nice. And then let's trim the side noise. And let's make it, because I think I'm pretty sure it's a mono sample. Let's send the right channel to mono. And then let's save it as, let's go on to the drive. And then kick jazz. Nice. Okay. So now we can remove this Edison. And then we'll refresh the reread the browser structure. Now we see that kick. And let's put that, let's put that in place of the other kick. And now we don't need to sort of do that out, make it shorter. So can turn that knob back to normal. Nice. And now we don't need it to have a filter on it, so. Okay, that sounds good. Very good. Okay. The snare sample could have been pre-processed with an LPF applied. Ah, yeah, that might have been maybe for the other one, but I don't think Grant did a lot of pre-processing. So far, most of his instruments are pretty cut and dry, which is good for me. Dave's were a lot harder, to say the least. Okay, so it looks like this line is pretty much repeating, like it has this, and we see this sort of thing going on the whole time, pretty much. Yeah, so we can probably just, safe to say, we can reduce it to just being this part right here. Except that I think there might be an ending here. Ah, yes, there is an ending here. So what we can do is just reduce it, and probably be more economic to reduce this down to 1 repetition, right? So we can see there's multiple repetitions here. And then let's remove all of these. And then we'll put this at the end, and then in the repetitions, we'll cut it off. But that's basically an ending, that one snare note. And then everything after here, we'll just remove notes. cool. And that makes sense, right? Because there's like, so there's 8 bars here, and then we can tell that every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars, the thing repeats. So that's cool. I remember how a DKC2 simulated filter sweeps by the use of the same sample run through high-pass filter stop. It was actually low-pass filter stops with a high resonance on it, like very high resonance. But yeah, the rest is right. The lead on Forest Interlude, yeah, it was used a lot on Forest Interlude. It was also used on Stickerbush Symphony with the you know, and then on Mining Melancholy with the whoa, and then the those places. Yeah. Yeah, try it out. If you play like lines with one hand, which is most of the time what the synth players would do is they would play the line with one hand, and then they would use the other hand to turn the filter knob as they played, making it like open up. Wouldn't have thought it's a resonant PF. Yeah, you can find the I don't know if you use FL Studio, but you can find the FL Studio patches in Harmor. Like I used Harmor to recreate those patches in when I did the restorations. So you can actually find those patches on the drive folder in the origins folder. Yeah, so check that out if you have FL Studio. And then let's go and check out this next channel here. There's no like volume changes or panning on this. So that's cool. We don't have to do anything there. Nice. Woof. All right, so let's get on this one. We have a string bass. Very short string bass. We'll check it out if I can find a FL license off the back of a truck, so to speak. You can also just use the demo, and then just use the demo will allow you to look into project files, and then you can just have a peek at the patch and sort of recreate it. Like maybe use that as like to see what I did, and then recreate that on your Prophet. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the bass. Let me delete these jazz drums now. So let's go and copy these. Let's enable these strings, and let's find first empty and call this bass. You're welcome. Okay, and now let's paste these the bass line here. And now, as you can hear, it's got some release on it. That's why the note is longer. So let's try to go in here and change the way that's written to have less release. I think TVA, the A stands for amplitude, so we want amplitude definitely. Let's turn down, I think T4 is the timing for the release. Yes. There we go. Lovely. Very good. Nice. Okay, so now let's see what kind of panning we have on here, because I know it's panned. It's a static pan, so it doesn't change. And it's 41% right. So let's but then I know that seems like we have a little bit of a panning already. I think it's already panned like that, right? Yeah, it's pretty much already panned that much. I guess he just used the same panning as the patch. Cool. And then we don't need to do anything. Nice. And let's see. So let me see, there's not really many repeats here, so I don't really think it pays to like shorten this up. I think we just keep this like a full line. Although we can kind of reduce the amounts of, I want to reduce the just the C note, the straight up C notes. I want to reduce those to like just 4 bars. let's delete space. And then we can obviously delete this empty space over here. Actually, we can delete all this since we already have the C notes mapped out. Cool. Okay, so now let's move on to the next thing. And I don't think this is changing volume. Nope. Now we have, it looks like we have our melody. Okay, so here's our marimba, definitely. Is this always a marimba? Looks like it is. And this melody keeps repeating very often. So let's take the second iteration of that, and then we'll take the... So let's basically just take these parts here. Since this is all the unique stuff going on. But I think we're gonna want to have an entire, like, one straight melody line, right? So let's find out. I see it layers with the melody here. And this is like a chorus right here. And then we start over. But I think this one's a unique thing right here too. Okay, cool. So this is the start of the unique melody part. And then it ends here. So we'll leave some... How many bars of space here? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bars of space. So let's find first empty, call this melody. Welcome, Gamer XT. Alright, so let's go into contact. Let's enable contact first. And then we'll paste this here. It's going to sound a little bit different because it's not using the... Because it's not using the same... Like, there's multiple samples in this patch. And not necessarily the same ones as the game. So let's move this 8 bars in, because we're going to put something else here. I love how it happened to fall on the same note as the same channel as the patch. And then when we go down here, that one sounds a little more like the game because it's more the sample range that the game was sampled from. Do you also take commissions for arrangement where the melody is somewhat known for a jingle and someone is looking for different arrangements of it? I'm not sure exactly what you mean there. So arrangements where the melody is already somewhat known for a jingle. You mean like a jingle as in it's not a video game? Like it's like I would have to transcribe it myself? And it's like not, like there's no MIDI? Is that what you mean? Someone is looking for different arrangements of it. So it sounds like what you're talking about is like you want me to do a cover of something maybe, or like I'm not sure. You'd have to clarify more. But I'll be listening. Let's go and grab the other melody line here. So here's our other melody line. This is the start of what we want to copy. This is our flute right here. So this is going in here. And I do believe this will go to channel 1. Yes. And why was that note... Wait. Why was that note panned differently? Yeah, it seems like all the some of the notes are panned differently. That's gonna make a little bit of a difference. Let's go into this. This one has a different pan than this. I think it's a natural pan. I'm not showing any changes in the panning here. Let's go. Shut the... Definitely, let's just make it center. Let's just make it sound center. Yeah, so that's pretty much center. And then we'll just change the entire patch to match whatever is in the game. There we go. That sounds good. Interesting request. Interesting commission. So yeah, just yeah, message me on Discord. Why is my stream load and have no data now? What is going on? I think it's better now. Ah, bad connection. What? Why so many dropped frames? Having such a bad connection. Yeah, stream issues are, yeah, this should not be happening because I have really good net. Definitely should not be happening. Might have to refresh, is it good now? It says the stream's, wow. So we are definitely having problems. Comcasted, yeah, right? I'm gonna refresh. Let me see what happens if I refresh YouTube. Maybe I just refresh, if I press go live, what have, oh, maybe, yeah, now Streamlabs acknowledges that or OBS. So why is this not working? I thought it was my connection. No, yeah, for some reason it's my connection, but it shouldn't be. I'm gonna do a speed test here. Let me do a speed test real quick. Because my connection is, I have really good internet, so I don't have to deal with stuff like this. But apparently you don't get what you pay for all the time. Yeah, maybe we'll reload. Let me just... Wow, the thing isn't even loading. Speed test. You know it's bad when speed test isn't loading. That's crazy. Let's see. Okay, now it's loading. Let's... Wow. That's the problem right there. Our speed is very bad. Very low speeds.